structured. When you go into your Shopify account and it's organized, you've organized your stuff, and now you're looking at what product's done the best. Without organization, you won't know. Because we've been so organized and we've adapted to how to learn how to organize with a business, as both of us being young entrepreneurs, it's allowed us now, we can log onto our Shopify and see, for example, right now, the Black Dreaming Hustler tracksuit is doing the best. So now we know, all right, cool. When we do the restock, we need to buy more of that for the restock, because compared to the CTB V1 trucker cap, like not the sell value, but how much has sold, we know we don't need to restock as many of them because people like them, but it's not as much as they like the Dreaming Hustler tracksuit, the black one. You know what I mean? So being organized is very important. Also, when you're planning, obviously you never just dive straight into a business. When you're planning to develop your business and start your business, you don't just go, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a business, let me start it tomorrow. When you're planning, you need to be organized. On Monday, how me and Mizzy do it now is January, we're spending this much on marketing. And with the marketing we need to create 3 ads. We need to go out, find 2 influencers. Or in February, we do this. Next week, the content video. Next week, we're dropping a cinematic content video. We've already planned what we're doing so that when that day comes, next week on Tuesday, we're making some cinematic thing, some mad thing. So when that day comes, we're not sitting there like, I mean, where do we go? I can, so what do we do? We don't do that. That's why, because we've learned how to be organized, which has allowed us to progress a lot faster. Every single one of these mistakes affects the same principle in business, which is time. And in life, but especially in business, time equals money. And money is obviously the end result of a business. As much as everyone will sit here and be like, no, I want my business. I enjoy this with a passion. Bro, as much as you might enjoy it with a passion, at the end of the day, you need that money to pay your bills. Obviously not as a 16-year-old, but you get the point. Money is the most important thing in business at the end, because that's the end goal. When you're starting, you reinvest. But the end goal is you want to cash out, you want to spend, you want to buy your mum a house, your dad a car, your little sister, whatever. You know what I mean here? So time is money. So all of these mistakes that I've made have costed, me and Miz have made, have costed us time. And time means if we had known to not do these mistakes before, the time we've wasted, we could have made more money. But that's what I linked to before. Failure is important, because failure has taught us these mistakes. It's better you make the mistakes when you're starting a business than at the end of the business game. And I can't lie, if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume you're age 16 to 21, yeah? I can't lie, well done for even starting in the first place. And an average businessman starts their business from 30 years old plus. You're starting at a very young age. You're already way ahead of yourself. You've already beat the expectation for yourself. You're already proving everyone wrong that thinks you're going to fail. So I can't lie, give yourself a pat in the back. Alright, cool. So that's it. Cam's the creator. Gone. If you don't want to see more videos like this, let me know. I'm here to educate you lot, teach you lot the mistakes that I've made so far at the beginning of my journey, so you lot don't have to make the mistakes again. Appreciate you for watching. Give us a follow, like the video down below, and I'm gone.